Boys, UFC 321, we got this in a few hours. So, your boy is gonna make this video real quick. We're gonna go through every single fight on this card. And as you can see on screen, we're gonna be ranking them from best, good, mid, bad, and worst. And if this is the first time you guys are watching me do a tier list for these pay-per-view events, pretty much best and worst, we can only have one fight on this entire card in each of these ones. Good, mid, and bad, we can stack up as much as we need to. We only got a 13 fight card here, which is honestly pretty low compared to other pay-per-view events. It seems like most pay-per-views are around like that 15 fight card, but we got 13 here. It is what it is. We only had one canceled fight so far. Hopefully it stays like that, but I got every single active fight that isn't canceled. We're gonna run through them, do a quick tier list. Let's get into, for now, we will have Nasrat versus Quillan. We'll keep it at best just for now. It's not saying best. Best believe it ain't staying best, but it's the only one here, so it's gotta be the best one right now. We'll put it at best. I do think this is gonna be a very fun fight. Both these dudes here to scrap. I do think Quillan is gonna get it done. If you haven't watched my prediction video, go watch it. I give you guys the rarest predictions on YouTube. But I think this is gonna be a fun scrap. Both these dudes are known as scrappers. They're both on a good win streak right now. This is a good last minute addition to the card because this is a very short notice fight. This was just announced a week ago, I think. But keep moving down. We'll keep Azamat versus Mitch Raposo at the worst one just for now, because again, it's the only one we got here right now. But this is that's an okay fight. I do think this is like a tailor-made matchup for Azat, I think is how you say it, not Azamat, but Azat. I just think Mitch Raposo is gonna get dominated. Not gonna lie, this entire fight. I'm not that excited for it. It's bad in my opinion, but right now I'll stay at worst. Moving down, Ikram versus Jung Young Park. It's honestly a mid fight. This isn't the fight I would have given Ikram, and again, I think Ikram does whatever he wants to Park. I think these two fights are borderline the exact same. Do I put it in bad? We'll keep it at mid for now, but best believe we're gonna do some fine tuning towards the end of the video. Then say what you gotta say about this fight. I am excited for this fight. I fucking love Chris Barnett fight week. It's not an everyday occurrence that we get blessed having this unit of a man enter into the octagon. We're getting Chris Barnett again. It's been a long ass time since we've seen him in full force, missing the weight at heavyweight. I wouldn't be surprised if this dude misses weight again, but I love me some Chris Barnett. I love watching him do his autistic spinning shit in the octagon, and I've been saying it all week. Best believe he's catching a body this Saturday. I am excited for this fight. I'm putting it at good, and that's just a huge bias of mine because I fucking love some Chris Barnett fight week. He is one of the most entertaining heavyweights on the roster. With that being said, let's keep moving down. This is just straight up bias and copium at this point. But how can you not like Chris Barnett? He's one of the most entertaining heavyweights we've got in a very shallow heavyweight list. But moving down, Nathaniel Wood, Jose Delgado. This is another good fight, just like these two. Both these dudes are scrappers. They're going to be here to look for a finish. Delgado looked really good in his last fight. Nathaniel Wood's got that dog in him. This is going to be a scrap, and I'm more excited for the Quillan fight just because I'm a fan of the Quillan. But both these are very good fights. I'm excited for both these ones, especially on those prelims. But keep moving down. Let's change this one to bad for now because I think we have a new contender, and that's going to be the co-main event. Say what you want to say about this fight. Who gives a fuck? Like, come on. If you're excited for the co-main event, I need you to quickly and swiftly click off this video. We ain't about this on that channel. We ain't about that on this channel at all. This is one of the worst title fights we've had in recent UFC memory. I can't remember another title fight that was as bad as this. Not even skill wise, but also hype wise. That the hype is completely non-existent for this fight when you have UFC embedded showing Mackenzie Dern up in her bikini, up, getting her feet fucking painted all up. You know the UFC is down bad when that's the promotion they're doing for this fight. I don't care for this fight whatsoever. Go watch my rare locks for UFC 321 because I have something about this fight on that video. So go watch it after this one. Garbaggio, I don't know who's excited for this one. If you are, I need you to leave real quick, buddy. But moving down, honestly, this is such a bad fight, but I'm gonna keep it at mid for now, and that's because no, I can't. It's a bad fight. Ludovit, Klein, Mateusz, Rebecki. Now you're probably thinking, what the fuck are you smoking? These two guys are two guys that are gonna go after it first round. It's gonna be a war, probably, and I do think Ludovit Klein's gonna get a finish here, but it's a bad fight because Mateusz Rebecki just went to war with Chris Duncan like a month ago, and he's coming back. It's not going to be the same Rebecki. It's not going to be as close of a fight. It's going to be a one-sided beatdown, and it's going to be much like this fight. I still have to put it there, though. I can't put it bad. Even this isn't that bad. Like, it's low-key mid, but we'll keep it here for now. When we get to the very last one, then we'll start switching things around. But moving down, it's time we put Chris Barnett down into the good section. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Mario Bautista. This is a very important fight for both of these dudes in their career and for the division in general. I would say if Mario Bautista gets a win here, he gets a title shot. However, if Umar gets the win here, I don't necessarily think he should get a title fight. I hate the fact that we're doing this whole coming off a one fight win streak. Yeah, we'll give you a title fight. I hate that. But I hope he has to fight one more time. Him versus a Peter Yan would be fun. I don't think Peter Yan's beating Merab in the rematch, so those two is a fight that I've been wanting for a long time. Run that one after, and yeah, I don't think Umar is next, to be honest. If we're giving anybody a title fight after a one fight win streak, give it to Davis and Figueiredo. Fuck it, Davis and Figueiredo low key deserves it, and fresh matchup. Plus this dude's getting old, so might as well just pat Merab's legacy even more, but let's keep moving down. We got Aleksandar Rakić versus Azamat Murzakanov. This is a fun matchup. Again, this isn't the matchup I would have gone for Azamat. It's still fun. It's low-key mid, though. Fuck. Yeah, it's low-key mid. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of mid. I was initially excited for it, but again, it's just not the matchup I would have given someone like a Murzakanov. It's a fun matchup. It's a matchup to get him higher up in the rankings and get a good name value dude on his resume. Just again, there's so many other matchups you could have done at light heavyweight for him that would have been more entertaining. Like him versus a Jamal Hill would have been a fun matchup and would have been more hype, more eyeballs on it, and just would have done more for him. And again, it would have done more for Jamal Hill, stopping some dude who's on a crazy win streak right now. It's mid. I'm excited for it still, but I can't put it above here, I'm excited for it. I guess there's some implications for the division, but more on the Azamat side than anything else. But moving down, Walter Walker, Louis Sutherland. This is like, it's low-key worse than this one, I'm not going to lie. It's Sutherland. We don't know much about him. And I think Walter Walker's getting another first-round heel hook, It's going to be a nothing fight. Yes, it's going to be fun to see Walter Walker get another first-round heel hook, but competition-wise, entertainment-wise, And if I had to rank it out of the best to worst, I'm excited for this one. I want to see him get another first-round heel hook. I'm low-key more excited for the rest of these than this one, just because I know the outcome to this one. But it's not staying there for much longer, because this is by far the worst fight on this card. Jacqueline Amorim taking on Mizuki. I don't fucking know. This Asian lady is so inactive that who cares if she wins or loses. I don't know why this is on this card. The UAE, I guarantee, gonna be booing first minute into this fight. Don't care about this fight at all. If this fight got canceled, I wouldn't care at all. Moving down though, we're gonna have a new best, and it's between these two. But it's not even really between those two, because it's obviously going to be Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane. This is a very important fight for Ciryl Gane. But then this is arguably right up there, because it's going to dictate who's next for the winner here, which is going to be, Tom Aspinall. And this is an important fight for, again, Ciryl Gane, but also Tom. It's an important fight for both of these guys because if Ciryl Gane doesn't get the job done here, he ain't ever getting another title fight. Let's be honest. If Tom loses, though, he's going to get the patchy mix treatment by the fans. Mark my words. Everybody is going to be clowning on Tom Aspinall just like they did. Just like we did with patchy mix. So, very important for Tom. And then here, equally as important, these are two of the most important fights in the division. And since it's such a shit division like heavyweight, it's big stakes. This one, this one's big too. And I'm just going to put it here because I'm more excited for it. Moving down, do I like how things are looking? I'm going to do this real quickly. Yeah, around there. I think this is fine. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of this list? Do you agree, disagree with my placements? Thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. I'm feeling a little bit better. Still like semi-sick here and there. Pray for me that next week I'm feeling better and we can pump out a bunch of content because we're going to have a little bit of a dry streak with some garbage fight night cards. But thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. And I will see you guys in my next video.